They got him on there. Who else? Big, what's his name? Big Rick the Ruler. They got Fatty. They got Truth Hurts. Cooley on here. What's his other dude name? The Little Black Book. No, Grow Transform Heal. All these cats on here. So we're gonna listen in what they're talking about, and then I'll give my thoughts on it. All right. So let's rock out.
Take the 304 out the hole, and it's proven she can't stay with nobody, even the king of the jungle. Excuse me, because she got too many options. By the way, all the men that got all the bodies want the men to marry and wipe up what you didn't want. They want us to commit. They won't commit to most men because they still mad at y'all, aka healing. So why should we marry her if y'all didn't? Oh.
I found the audio. We got it. We're going to play it now every time. Here we go.
Okay. It's your turn, my brother. True.
Y'all ready? With no interruptions. If you don't.
Nobody. I shut down everybody. Here you go.
So
I'm about to start wearing my shades on the panel.
Right.
I'm start wearing my shades on.
And this is why I don't have conversations with beta men. Respectfully, and I'm not saying that everybody's a beta man. But hey. And yes, this is why I stay far away from conversations with beta men. And I stay really, 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 really far away from conversations with beta men because I would never expect for them to grasp the mindset of an alpha man. I want to go with the guy Cooley, the good brother who said that I said the dumbest shit that he has ever heard. Cool. I like that. I love that. He said that. He quoted. Let me quote it.
It wasn't the dumbest though. Yada said it too. Damn, you and Yada got something in common, but go ahead. You got it. My bad.
I like this.
Shots fired.
One thing that we don't have in common is never. I'm gonna chill. Men
Who
are
Yada? Who you talking about? Who you talking about Yada?
Men are not attracted to experienced women. That is something that the good brother said. He said that men are not attracted to experienced women. If we could even like go into history and go down the slate of some of the most sought after women, I guess we could throw with J.Lo out there. She was pretty experienced and pretty ran through. And are you saying that we weren't attracted to J.Lo? We can talk about Kim K. Can we say that she's less attractive because she's experienced? I mean, we can go on and on. Nicki Minaj. I mean, we can go down a slate that we're definitely attracted to some women that have experience. The reason why I don't get into these conversations with beta males who feel like I don't want to have to commit, I don't want to have to compete with a man because when I get around a woman, I need her to isolate. This is a manipulative, simp, sucker mindset. If you're weak, just say that. If you're not the chosen, just say that. If you're scared for a little bit of healthy competition and you're not used to getting picked, just say that. Alpha men don't come into any situation thinking that there's a better option because in their mind and their movements, there isn't. Your delivery.
Okay, so hold up. Before he continues to go, before I let him continue to go, he missed a very valuable point in what he just made. Yes, those women that he named, J-Lo's, Kim K's, Nicki Minaj, who else? Whoever else I don't think he named nobody else. Those women are sought after in regards to wanting to bust them down. Just wanting to bust them down, not take them serious. So you're doing the woman thing here. You're doing the whole aspect of how women say, well, I got a lot of men in my DMs. Okay, well, which one of them are actually gonna take you serious? And which ones are actually there just to want to bust you down? So yeah, you sound like you was about to cook, but you ain't saying you should have used better individuals. Those aren't the type of women that we want to talk about. Yeah, every man has went down and I said, oh yeah, I'll knock down J-Lo. Nicki, boy, I'll bust Nicki down, bro. Oh man, I'm through there. Kim K, oh yeah, I'm slutting out. I'm slutting out on God. But you think you finna take her serious though? You think you finna get down on one knee? You think you finna get in a relationship with her and take her serious? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Knowing her track record, yeah, the black duck dude irritates me. The black duck, hold on, it said black duck. To my big to my Rick the Ruler. And Megan to the list, fuckable, not wife. Yeah, man. Yeah. She hit that list. She hit that list, man. She hit that list, unfortunately. Megan Good, yep.
The way you sit, the way your shoulders are, it gives off weak man, and that's why you move with the energy that you move. I could smell it on you. I smell the weakness. I see the weakness.
He a hoe. He the hoe. 1000%. He the type of nigga that's gonna try to talk, that's gonna try to holler at your wife. He the type of nigga that's gonna try to holler at your wife. That's the type of nigga that he is. He the back door type of nigga. Yeah. He that kind of dude. That's why he talking the way that he talk. You want a little competition. You want nigga, yeah, nigga. What you mean? Now, if she's just my girlfriend or some shit, now that's a different story. But you talking about my wife, man. Hey man, listen.
I feel it. To me, respectfully, I checked you out. You are somebody that is going through an identity crisis. You waited until you got to your middle 30s to finally know how.
Are you speaking about me this whole time, or are you speaking in general?
Subaru and our retailers are the largest automotive donors to Make-A-Wish, supporting kids in
beta men. I'm talking about beta men. If you're a beta man,
well, just now you said that you started saying you, so I thought that you were speaking about me. So if you're speaking about me currently right now, yeah, men, what men do, we address men directly. So speak directly. If you're speaking about me, speak direct. If you're not speaking about me, make it in general. Go ahead.
Cooley, right there. I'm pointing at Cooley now.
Okay, cool. So wait, time out. All the other things that you said, was it about me or was it in general?
It was in general, Cooley.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But now it's about you. So,
Oh no!
Sad that you coach women, because I think that clip was a lot about collecting likes and follows from women, because a lot of women would like to hear that message. So if you want men to admit they're a beta male, just please also admit that you're catering to a female audience when you make that video.
And if men are catering to a female audience, they are in fact beta men.
Woo! So damn. Back to the message, because we can get back to that. Never in my life have I made a message catering to females nor males. So if you go to my page has grown so rapidly because of the level of balance. I hold men accountable, I hold women accountable, right? But I speak from an alpha male's standpoint. I am a man that has been having unlimited access to coochie for the last 30 years. I am not a man who all of a sudden got to 25 or 30 and I just fell into money, or I came on TikTok and learned how to get a haircut, or I came on Instagram and learned what cologne to wear. I am in the field tested, not social media approved. So you got to understand what type of man you're talking to first and foremost.
Okay, so
cater to women, why would I do that? Why are women not allotted the same options that we are? Why would you ever? And somebody said something about.
Is this a question? Can I answer some of these, or are you going on a monologue?
Yeah, he a dirty macker for real. Yeah, he a dirty macker for sure. You can tell he a dirty macker for sure. He'll throw salt. He'll throw some salt on you. He'll throw salt on your name just to get in there.
I think he has a little bit of delay. Hey, True,
why you salty, bro?
True, just when you can refresh your situation, because you have a little bit of delay, like your thing is like frozen a little bit. But land your plane and then refresh it for a second. Just refresh to see if it gets better. Like right here on StreamYard, where you at? Just refresh it like you're refreshing a regular site and come back up, and I'll bring you up. Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, I don't.
And go ahead. It looks like he's a little bit better. Go ahead, Cooley.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, I'll wait till he come on. Okay, so he's
good.
So, question for you, Six, because when you made the clip isn't speaking about men, right? Because when you went on your tangent, you're speaking about, well, men are basically insecure by women having options. You don't want the woman to have experience. Your clip isn't even about men. So what you're doing is you're like kind of moving the goalpost towards men. Your clip is about women. And if we're speaking about women and giving them a prescription in the dating marketplace on what is optimal for women to do, it wouldn't be for them to date just like men. You can't say, well, men do it. Why can't women do it? Well, my question for you is, men and women the same? You seem like an intelligent man, Truth. I seen your Instagram for sure. You got stuff that goes viral. Actually seen this clip. You're not dumb, right? So you're not stupid at all, and I don't think that you are. So if you're giving a prescription towards women, it wouldn't be for them to date like men, because men and women aren't the same. And this is the reason why we are in a deregulated sexual marketplace, because women want to date like men. Not only that, what you are actually prescribing here is, this is how women get in relationships and they start leading their relationship. Let's think about it. Well, if women have more options, you have more negotiation power.
Yeah.
And if you have, and women, you know what they like to do? They like to conflate sexual options with relationship options. So even when they're out dating a lot of men, they still think that, well, oh, this man wants a relationship from me. No, most of these guys that they're dating just want to smash. But what do? They conflate those two. And then the man that they choose to date, they go into that relationship with all of this negotiation power, which is nonsensical, because they think that most of those guys that they dated was a true relationship, but really it wasn't. They conflated it. It was only for sex. So meaning that they go in there thinking they have an they have an overinflated sense of ego, where they go into the marketplace and they think that they have too much value dating this man where they really don't. So then they start leading that relationship. That's what happens. Like most of those relationships that women go into, when they have all of these options, they lead those men.
So did you not hear the part where I said that these women should compartmentalize these men? These women have to compartmentalize these men. These women, the women that I would guess, because you're not a bad looking guy, the women that I guess that we would probably date, because also, right, respectfully, there's brackets out here to some of the women that these men can have access to as well. Is that a safe assumption? That there are brackets, there are some women that men won't have access to because of the rooms that they aren't in? Is that, you think that that's fair to say or no?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that, have you ever in your life went out with a woman and maybe you had certain intentions and it just didn't go anywhere at all? Because has that ever happened? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Because these women pick and choose. So when I said about dating, right, I said you women need to compartmentalize these guys. A lot of these women, right, and a lot of these women go out with guys. They go out with one guy at a time. Right. And when you're dealing with one person at a time, no matter how good the treatment is or how bad the treatment might be, if you have no other options, if you have nothing else to occupy you, you can find yourself being in a real shitty situation for a long time because you have nothing to base it off of. The guy, Fatty, I believe he said, you don't need to eat poop in order to know that poop doesn't taste good. And that sounds cool when you first say it, but some people actually have a shit fetish. Some people have actually ate shit. It was like, this is my.
Okay, so
I want to tell you, I didn't cut you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I'm sorry, land your plane. I thought you landed. You sure? Okay, fair enough. Because I just have a question. I just have a question then, because once again, you keep on like comparing men and women, and men and women are different. Like the question would be okay.
See, this is where you start to go left. This is where you being disingenuous. Yes, we are humans, but we still think differently, bro. Truth hurts. We still think differently, bro. We are still wired different, bro. Yes, are women attracted to men? Yeah, are there women who want to have sex with men? Yes, we understand that. But to the level and the degree at which men want to have sex with women versus the degree of which women want to have sex with men is totally different, bro. What are we talking about? That's basically according to truth, you should be dating multiple people at one time. You should be dating multiple people at one time, so that way you can compare and contrast what you like and what you don't like between each of those people that you're dating. And I call that a bunch of bullshit.
Humans, you keep making it female and male. You're making it a
Okay,
gender specific.
I'll just ask
They're
you this
human.
question
One
then.
man, and the hue is the only thing. Human.
Okay, so there's no distinction between men and women?
Dick and pussy.
Okay, so then there is a distinction between men and women. Biology.
Oh, dick and pussy. Yes, that's it.
You would say biology, and biology is mind as well. Do you know that the woman when she gets pregnant by a man, she pair bonds with that baby the same way she pair bonds with her baby. She pair bonds with the man that she has sex with. So even if you are saying that, well,
it's the holidays, so get them what they really want: a 3-course meal wrapped in a festive box.
I think that women should go ahead out there and date many men, but they should put them in certain compartments. Well, that still isn't a good prescription, because the more you date, let me just ask you this question. The more women date, do you think that the probability would increase for them to have sex, or the probability would decrease? General question. But answer my question first.
Would absolutely increase. It would absolutely.
Okay, got it. So if the probability would increase, and we know the reason why the dating sexual marketplace is deregulated right now is because women are promiscuous.
Just like men.
More promiscuous women.
Just like men, because they're human.
Men can only be promiscuous because there are promiscuous women. Women hold access to sex. Men don't hold access to sex. So stop it there, right? So if you are saying that, you admit it.
Yeah, he got it. Hold up. We got to stop the part right there. We got to stop it right there. Because that's a great and phenomenal point. That's a phenomenal point. You can't be a promiscuous man if you aren't allowed to get the box. If you aren't given access to the box, how can you be a promiscuous man? If you ain't given access. Oh, that's a great point. It's a bar.
Real quick, you admitted that the probability increase. Okay, you don't think. Okay,
it takes two to tango, young fella.
Not the woman tagged it. He said it takes two to tango, big dog. Sir, it takes two to tango, but somebody has to be able to open that gate, though, big dog. Somebody got to open the gate. We can only tango if one gives me the access. That's the only time we can tango. If the door is closed, if it's closed, how are we gonna tango? We can't tango if the door is closed. Someone has to give the access in order for the thing to become a two-parter.
Got it. It takes two to tango. Well, do women hold access to sex, or do men hold access to sex? Can you have sex with a woman without her authority?
But can she do it the other way around as well? No.
Most men would allow it. Most men would allow it. This is what we're going to say. If a woman asked, listen, what I'm saying is, if a woman went up to a man, if a woman went to a club and was like, well, I want to have sex with this guy, she can almost clean out the club. Now, it's going to be some men with morals, or some men that, they're just not attracted to her, but she can have sex with most men, right? So which means that women run the sexual marketplace because their value is tied to their sex, that men can't have sex with them unless they grant access to it. With that being said, if you are prescribing women to date more, you are prescribing them to have sex more, and you just admitted to it. So if they are having sex more, you want women to be more promiscuous. This is degenerate. Your ideology is, you are promoting degeneracy. This is what this is doing.
let me just say this so we can open the panel for everyone, because it's the shit thing, right? And this is why.
Fuck. Listen, man, I love the show. But I always gotta say this. And this is respectfully saying it. Fatty, you gotta stop talking so much. Nah, for real, bro. Just moderate, dog. You don't gotta say nothing, bro. Just moderate, fam. You talk a little bit too much, fam. I gotta say it. I just got to, man. This should be blowing me.
And true, like most of the men on the panel are way more accomplished than me, and that's why you actually should be quiet and not coach nobody. Like men that claim alpha shouldn't coach nobody is like a Victoria's Secret model coaching woman. I get all the men. Look at me. Like she is on the top of the pyramid. Why is she going down on the pyramid? Tell Keisha and Karen that are regular women, that are not hyper attractive, that are not going to be on the top of the line when it comes.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think he probably does get him. But I think probably how he goes about getting them though is different. I think he dirty Mac. I think he be dirty Mac. That's what I think. I think he be dirty Mac. He got some bread on him a little bit. So he probably used the the yada theory, probably leave with the money a little bit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And so he probably, because like he said, he been doing it for a minute. So I'm pretty sure he leave with the money. I'm pretty sure when he take chicks out, he's spending bandos. Oh, this ain't nothing. That's easy work. I got you, shorty. I think that's him. I think he the type.
Comes to men, like they talking to them and say you should be like me is ridiculous because you are him and they are not. That Victoria's Secret model shouldn't say you just have to do this and do that because it works for her because she's beautiful. If y'all at the peak of the litter since you're younger and you get older woman, you shouldn't be talking with the average man that is happy to have a 10 body count by the time he dies. Like respectfully, for you to be a good coach, for you to be effective, you should talk to the masses. You should talk to the average man. You shouldn't be talking to a pre-selected little group of men that get all woman. So just because you get all woman, you can say to little Thomas with his $50,000 living, you can't do that. And respectfully, I was expecting better because this is what women do. We talk in majorities and women say, not me and my friends. Not me and my friends. What you're doing right now, Truth, is saying not me and my friends. You get it all, of course. It's fine. You got it. But you need to talk for the average man. You can be talking like you are the chosen one. You are Michael Jordan. And you turn around and you say, hey, Steve Kerr, you want to be me? Just dunk on them. Steve Kerr can dunk, brother. Steve Kerr is a shooter. He has a very nice skill set. Derek Fisher, he has a skill set. Kobe Bryant can go to Derek Fisher and says, just dunk on them. Crossover, windmill. Like, that's not how you coach people. Because once again, if you can empathize, sympathize, and relate to the average man and the average woman, you are just bragging. You are not helping nobody. I'll concede to whoever wants the floor.
Me. And one more thing, because this is a brotherly conversation. We all brothers, solid brothers, right? We punching and hitting together, right? The more a man has sex, the higher his value.
What up?
The more a woman has sex, the less her value goes. And if Jonathan, you keep asking that question, telling him if he had all these bodies and you trying to take away from the reality of things, Jonathan, if he had sex with all our women and with that, and we didn't have sex with none of the women that he had sex with, who's more valuable to society? The man who had sex with all the man's women or the man who couldn't get sex with those women, Jonathan? In reality, in nature, who's more valuable? The man who has sex with all the women or the man who can't get sex with the women that the man had sex with? Who's more valuable in nature, in reality?
I think you only need to be valuable.
No,
Really.
Jonathan. That's not the question I asked you, my brother. Who's more valuable in society? The man who had sex with majority of the women that the men can't get, or the man who can't get sex with those women? Who's the most valuable?
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words.
Yeah, you put me in a position where you're asking me to answer.
Okay, me and you. I'm gonna make it more. Let's make it more personal. Me and you walk into a room.
I don't attach value based on.
Let's make it more realistic. Let's make it more realistic. Me and you walk into a room. There's 10 women in the room.
Yeah.
You had sex with all of them. I didn't have sex with none of them. Who's more valuable to those women?
On a sexual level, I would say the man who's had sex with them all.
If women lead in the dating market with sex, who is more valuable again? If she has sex with you, if a woman opens her legs for you, typically she values you. Most women aren't sleeping with all the men. They're sleeping with a minority of men. And what happens is when they sleep with the minority of men and those men don't settle down because they know how they are, they get mad at those men, but project it to most men. So now most men are bad because the minority of men that they can't control are bad. So I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to ask you one more time, Doctor. You my brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we walk into a room, they can talk all they want to because we know this. Most of what women say, they lie about. And you may not agree with that, but I do. I watch what women do. I observe what women do. A lot of what women say, they lie about. So we have to pay, as men, we have to pay attention to their actions. If they go, I love men just like Ali. I can't stand no Jonathan. I can't stand his ass, man. He's like, makes me sick. But we walk into a room together and you had sex with all of them and they didn't have sex with me. They respect my words, but they don't respect yours. Who do women actually value more, you or me?
I would 100% agree with you on that level that women would respect the man who sleeps with all the women. Not so much respect. I would say that they desire.
Yeah.
Oh, they respect them. And
the word is value. They value more that man than they value the other dude.
They perceive him as a better provider, protector, a better everything, and that's probably biologically rooted.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
so I won't disagree with you.
So the dating market. So when women are calling men hoes, they're hijacking that word was used for women to say that women are promiscuous and they're sleeping with a lot of men because a man sleeping with a lot of women is a valuable man. He's not demonized just like a woman is. He's demonized by the women, but most men go, that's the man. Nature goes, that's the man. In any animal kingdom, that's the man. The person who sleeps with most of women and gets most of women, that's the man. And then it's understandable if the minority of men doesn't want to marry the woman because they're so accessible. And it's understandable if the majority of men don't want to marry the women because they're so accessible by the minority of men. And let's keep it above, bro. At the end of the day, like I said, what Truth Hurt said, he off with that. I think that sounds like dirty Mackin behavior. It sounds like dirty Mackin behavior. It sounds like yada. Sounds like yada behavior. You know what I'm saying? The ones who really out here sniping understand how to get it. You know, they don't need to do a lot of different things to get it. They just snipe that way. And that doesn't mean that they're doing it malicious. That's just how they are. You know what I mean? They don't have to go above and beyond to get the type of woman that, you know, that they want. But to be fair, a lot of men aren't doing that though. A lot of men aren't. A lot of men can't just go out here and say, you know what? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna talk to her, give a great conversation. She gonna rock with me. Not many people can do that. Not many men can do that. That's why a lot of these cats leave with money. Ain't nothing wrong with tricking on her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trick on her a little bit. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta give her something, bro. You gotta give her something. You gotta give her something. That's why I'll be listening to some of these rap niggas, man. Niggas are, oh, nigga, how you gonna, nigga, you too busy. If you gonna ask her for some pussy, she could ask you for some money. Type shit like, hey, man, first of all, I ain't gonna ask for it. That's one. But that don't mean, make sure we get that clear. It ain't the fact that I'm asking to take, but I'm just saying I ain't gonna ask for it. I'm just gonna be who I be. Why would I ask for it? It's crazy. That's why I asked you, why should I marry the woman if you didn't marry her?
It's a very good question, but it's all going to be based on what.
Hold on, let me skip ahead with. I'm gonna skip ahead to this other part with Cooley and Big Rick the Ruler, real quick. Give me a second. Let me skip ahead a little bit. Oh, this is another part. All right, let's go to this right here, because there's two parts to this.
Hey, no, but you do the podcast is like woman on man.
I interview women, yes, but I coach men.
Okay, so my since
that has not
for me, but not for me.
Well, I can make.
And then we add sex with
women leave men so often. The statistics don't back that. Men are more likely to leave their relationships. If a woman gets sick, she's more likely to leave. You know, like I know women file for divorce, but men, you know, have a higher rate for infidelity. They have and the number one reason for divorce filed is lack of commitment. So there's always this fear mongering that, oh, she's just going to pick another guy. It's like, just be secure that you are the right guy. When I was dating, you know, my last girlfriend and my wife now, we were both dating multiple people, and I wasn't worried about where they were going because I knew that they'd probably pick me at the end of the day, and I just was not concerned about it. And they did, and we had long, good relationships, and nobody cheated, nobody did anything. Like, It's just fear mongering. It's just silly that you guys are so worried about. Oh my God, she's gonna.
It's just where does dating
guy, I
cross
gotta
the line,
run.
though,
She's
Raphael?
comparing me. I'm scared to be compared
but
to.
Raphael, the question will be: if you know she was the one and she knew you were the one,
why she dated other people?
And both of y'all weren't worried about it. Why did you add the roster?
You don't always know that someone's the one. You got to date them for a while. Like, how quickly do you know that someone's the one?
That's the whole point of dating. You got to get to that point.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So this is what I've been saying since I got here, right? The things changed since we were growing up. Before, we used to add this person in school, this person at the job, this person in our village that we truly like. We first like them, and then we had sex with them. Now is the opposite.
Yeah.
We are fucking these people, and then we sit in and like, do I like this person? Do I like this? Let me try that. This is why the divorce rate skyrocketed in the last 20 years. Is because regularly, when you met somebody and you dated that person and you become boyfriend and girlfriend, it wasn't a surprise to nobody. Everybody on the village saw Raphael playing with little Rafaela, and they had the chemistry with each other, and they was to school and they would tease each other. And we know that they like each other. We say, oh, look at them, they like each other. And then they got married or they got together. Now we are telling women, go ahead and taste as much flavors of the ice cream and then pick the one that you like the most. No, it's the opposite. Pick one, taste one. If you like it, pick that one and stick with that one.
I'm not going to invest that much time in one person when I don't know it's going to go further. I want to be able to date as many people as I can so I can make discernment and say, you know what? I don't like the way this person's going to be for my future. I don't really like this person's values. Turns out the way they argue is really shitty. I hate the way they have this, immaturity. So I can
Raphael, how soon are women and men having
I'll
sex?
say this and then
How
I
many
drop down.
dates-
I hate shaming language, bro. I hate shame. I think anytime you get to a point where you're trying to have a conversation and then you use this shaming language, well, if you feel as if your woman needs to look like you more, you feel as if your woman don't need to be dating multiple people, you're an insecure man. No, nigga. Well, what am I insecure? What am I insecure for? If you say you rock with me and I rock with you, then we're gonna rock with each other. What's the reason for you to rock with everybody else? Because here's the thing. I was competing for you. I was competing for you before I got your number. I was already competing for you. So if I made it through the cut of all the other niggas that you didn't say no to, all the other guys that you didn't rejected when they asked you for your number, that means I made it. That means I made it across that line. So therefore, and then now, of course, if we just texting, we went on no date, we just conversing, cool, understood. Like, hey man, do your thing. But if it's a point where now we're going on dates, we're having a conversation, first date or first meetup, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna be talking to somebody. Understood. I ain't no idiot, but I would prefer you not be. So your mind won't be clouded or judged. So your mind won't be clouded. Your judgment won't be clouded. Rather you be focusing on you and really working on yourself and building yourself up and not dealing with so many different men at one time. Yes, I 100% believe that. No, you shouldn't, and it's not an insecure thing. It's so that you can make clear that, so that way you can have clear judgment on the people and you can really engage with the person, and therefore you can actually be clear enough to see the signs, see the red flags between each other, because you're not focused on what somebody else got going on over here or what these other guys were doing and what they said and how this person said this, and now your judgment is clouded because you got so many different things coming at you. Because if you already know yourself, you already know your morals and your values, you already know what you want in life, you already know where you want to be in life. Shouldn't be that hard to dissect if this person aligns with you or not. Ain't that fucking hard. Y'all just make it hard, bro.
I'll say this and then I drop down. Raphael, women are against what you're saying. Because if all men sit on this table and said, hey, Little Black Book, date 13 women and pick the one that you like the most, Little Black Book will be on the cross. He will be stoned to death. He will be put on the motherfucking cave.
I think if you're upfront and honest,
will never see it again.
Won't happen.
This woman is rules for me, but not for thee. Rules for thee, but not for me.
That's not
They want the ability to have multiple men rosters, men that they use as dates, food, and all that. While the men that they want should only have 1 or 2 women, because if these women know that Rafael has a roster of 5, they will go to the internet and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe these men are doing this."
Because they'll know, because I'm telling them up front, I'm dating multiple people, just so you're aware.
No, perfect. Perfect. Last question: do most women tell the men that they are dating they have a roster of 5?
No.
The women I was talking to were telling me they were dating multiple people.
Perfect.
I don't know
Your
how
woman,
many. I didn't ask how many guys are you dating because I'm not insecure.
Perfect. I appreciate that your woman is honest. We talk about majorities, right? Like I would say, for example, most men are the catcallers. More women don't catcall like that. I will assume that most of us men, we are the ones saying, "Oh shit, baby," like, right? So we are going to have a conversation.
Yeah, like you can see that, huh? You can tell. You can tell. A lot of them are coming from a place of abundance, bro. Like at all. Like they coming from a position of you always had to be the chaser. You always had to be the one to chase. For those of us who've been on both sides of the fence, you know, we had that time where we were popular, when shit was just coming to us easy and we can just say, "Nah, I'm good on it," or, you know what I'm saying, "I'm straight on it," or the hell yeah, let's get to it. You know, we know what that's like. We know what that feels like. We understand what it's like when you just vibing out, you kicking it, and then you got a girl who come and tell you, or her friend come and tell you, "Hey, my homegirl want to shoot. My homegirl like you. My homegirl want to talk to you." Shit, where she at? Well, shit, tell her come over here then. She want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Then you see her, you tell her, like, "Hey, come through." She come sit nice. Now she come kicking it with you. Now y'all talking and having a conversation, and you ain't moved the muscle. Some of us understand that. Now there are times where you see a certain woman, you're like, fuck that. I gotta go approach her. Oh no, I gotta go talk to her. Fuck that. I can't not leave this spot without talking to her. There have been times like that. But that's what shooters do at the end of the day. That's what the shooter is gonna do. But for the people who come from a place of abundance, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think Raphael is a shooter. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think men who pander come from a place of shooting. I don't. I think they come from a place of, listen, I pillow talk, I dirty Mac, I throw dirt, I throw salt on a nigga name, I'll backdoor a nigga for a hoe, for a chick. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in there. I'll throw smut on that man's name in order to get in there with the chick. Them the type of niggas that I see. Those are the type of guys that I see. Those are the type of dudes that I look at like, like, nah, I don't trust that nigga, bro. You feel me? I don't trust them types. Cause my man, you doing a little bit too much. You doing a little bit too much Captain Saving Whore over there. You doing a little bit too much of that. I'm gonna need you to pipe down, big homie. So how do you put the energy into multiple partners to get to know what you are dealing with? Dating, going out to meals and such. Yeah, and that's my thing too, though. Think about it. And this is why a lot of men, they categorize. And I guess that's what he's trying to say too, that these women need to categorize. But at the same time, why would these women categorize? This is the problem. When you try to make men and women the same, we ain't the same, bro. Nothing that we do is the same. The way that we think, the way that we go about life, the way that we go about finding a partner to mate with, or whatever the case may be, we go about this shit totally different. So we aren't the same. Yeah, we're the same as far as Homo sapiens and humans. But other than that, we're not the same. We don't think the same. We don't look at shit the same way.
In honesty, do you think, well, that most women tell to the men that are on the rotation of 5, I have you on the rotation of 5, you are the food guy, you are the take me to dates guy, you are the guy that I like the most? Do you think that they are honest with the men that they have on rotation?
I think if they say I'm dating multiple people, they're being honest. Are they telling me that they had me under my phone under some bullshit? No, I don't know. But I think they are being honest. If I ask them, are you dating other people? And they say yes, I don't trust them.
But you are changing the premise.
I'm not, because I don't know how other women are, because that has not been my experience. So I don't know. That has not been my experience.
Think about it.
I'm not going to just conjecture on how other.
What you are saying is this: honest people are honest. We agree.
I said, in my experience,
no,
people have been honest. I can't tell you all these women are lying to all these men. I have no idea.
No. So what you're saying is you're changing the premise by saying honest people are honest. It's like me saying
I'm not changing anything.
No, think about. Let me explain you, Rafael. Right? If I ask you, are most men tall? You are replying, tall men are tall. Right? I'm asking you, the population.
Men are taller than women. Yes.
No, but that's the point. I'm asking you, are most men tall? And instead of you saying no, most men are average, or like tall is the extreme, right?
So you want me to say most women lie? That's what you want me to say?
No, what I want to say is if you get all the women that have rotations, all of them, and y'all coach women, y'all talk with women all the time.
I coach
y'all
men.
Okay, no, but you do the podcast is like woman on men.
I interview women, yes, but I coach men.
Okay, so my since y'all have access to a bunch of women, you are telling me that these women are being honest to the guys that they have on rotation and are saying, I have a rotation of 5, you are on the pole position, we're going to deal with these and we're going to move on according to the men saying, yeah. Okay, like these women are telling the truth that they have rotations?
If they're saying they're dating multiple people, yes. I don't ask the woman, hey,
the premise again.
That's not a premise.
I won't let
go ahead.
You change the premise again.
You are not going to be honest with most men because most men can't handle it. If she told you that it was multiple, are you gonna let me cook? If she tells you that she's dating multiple men, just like every man, the majority of men, not everyone I got up here tonight, you sound controlling. You sound controlling. You sound insecure. It sounds like you lack confidence. I want to know, how many men are you dating? Are you dating multiple men? Why are you even inquiring about other men if we are not in a committed relationship? I am single. I am doing what single people do. Men ask questions every day that they can.
Nigga, you crazy as hell. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. Listen. I need you to know something right now. I need you to be very clear. I need to be very clear on that. Absolutely fucking not. Nigga, because I'm a shooter. I'm gonna say was. Because I was a shooter. And not only a shooter, but I also like to sit in the corner and the ball come to me as well. So I know how to play both sides. I know how to play off the ball and on the ball too, right? I'm asking. 100%. Now, if it's just for recreational use, I'm not asking. Of course, I'm not asking. I don't really care. Don't care to see anything beyond it. You know what I'm saying? But if I really rock with you and you rock with me, you know what I'm saying, that we building something bigger, or there's a deeper connection. Hell yeah, I'm asking. Mind you, if I don't ask, it's because I already peeped. If I'm not asking, it's because I already peeped it out. One of the two things. If I didn't ask, it's because I wasn't sure. Other than that, yeah, I may not ask because I probably already spotted it and I can already tell what type of timing you want. So no, it ain't got shit to do with lack of confidence. No, nigga, it's about transparency, giving me the opportunity to say, listen, I'm still gonna kick it with you, even though you got 20 bodies. I'm still gonna kick it with you, or I'm not gonna kick it with you. Now, what's insecure and lacks confidence is because of the simple fact that you think that you shouldn't have to ask because you think that she gonna say something about you. And why the fuck does me asking mean that I'm insecure? No, it's a standard. It's like, hey, well, what's your body count? Like, how many relationships you been in? What's going on? Why aren't you in a relationship? Nigga, that's confidence asking questions that need to be fucking answered. The fuck are you talking about? The reason your ass don't ask because you already know that it could fuck up your opportunity to get some. That's the insecure part. That's the lack of confidence. But understanding that, listen, bro, either way, shorty, I'm gonna be a confident man whether I get it or not. So I'm asking the fucking question. Nigga, I mean, not ask like, hey, what's your body count? But I'm gonna ask questions that leads up to it. I'm gonna ask questions. What's your relationship status? You know, how many relationships you been in? How long was that relationship? You know, have you talked to any people in between? Were you talking to any people in between? Did you ever cheat? All these different questions I'm gonna ask. That's pretty much me asking your body count without you knowing, but I'm asking it in a different way. So I'm asking your body count already, and I'm just seeing if it aligns with how you are and how you present yourself. The fuck he's all talking about, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. He sounded like a straight up female with all this sign language, bro. All this sign language, all these shaming tactics, man. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Spot up shooter, exactly, bro. One dribble max. Look, come here. Sit right over this. Look, here you go. Watch this. Come on, ball that. Give me a second. Watch this. Come up that bitch. Pull up right quick. Hold on. Sit over that bit like this. Just sit on that bit waiting. Let me get in the camera. Sit on that bit waiting. Just waiting for that bit to come. Oh, come here. You feel me? Come here. I'm already up with it. Come here. I'm already up with it. You feel me? I'm already. If I get the paint, oh, come here. One drip. Pull up. You feel me? Like what we talking about? Or if I need to pull, if I'm trying to pull up, or if I got the rock, I'm coming down with it. You feel? What we talking about? What we talking about?
Cannot handle the answer to. Men ask questions.
Bucket getters gonna find a way to get a bucket. You understand me?
If a woman, if you'll cheat, right? You'll cheat with 40 women. She'll cheat one time. You'll interrogate her. Was it bigger than mine? Did he stroke you better? Did he pull your hair?
What?
You men are the softest.
Yeah, the argument isn't about asking.
He said like an efficient PJ Tucker. Oh shit, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The argument, real quick. Yeah, the argument isn't about asking and men asking women. I don't think men don't ask women their body count or ask women these things. And most men don't.
Yes, they don't. That is a lie. They don't.
One, you are a liar. It's for content purposes, Raphael. You are a liar. What men do is
I'm not a liar. Men have told me they ask body count, and they don't see them if they ask body count.
1 second, friends. One mic.
Let me land my plane. What men generally do is.
Hold on, y'all. Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go.
Let's get Truth finished and then Courtnee and Raphael, please.
Absolutely. What we are getting away from is this is why the majority of these men get cheated on, because you are in here forcing your way into exclusivity. She's going to choose anyway. So a majority of these women will marry you because you pursued it the most, because you fought off and boxed out everybody, instead of letting her make a conscious decision to be with you. And that is why you men get cheated on. That's why you men marry these women. You put them in houses, you put them in cars, and then Pookie from down the street with nothing is coming knocking her lace front off because she really didn't want to be with you. You put her in a headlock and didn't let her choose you. And this is why
she didn't have an option. She didn't have an option to leave. Hey, this is the problem with your name is Truth Hurts. Courtnee, you got it, right? If Courtnee, you know, hey, now 1 second. Let me tell you what happens. Hey, Truth Hurts. Now 1 second, please. Let me just say
it with the H. If you can't pronounce it right, I don't want to hear it. Say it with the H.
I got you. Truth Hurts.
Good job, Patty. Let's go, Patty.
Hurts. Let me tell you exactly what happens with people that are on that middle of the pack and try the hardest, right? Let's assume that Courtnee is the guy that she wants, and Raphael is the second, and I'm the third. Because they have more women than me, they don't apply pressure. And I'm taking her to trips. I'm trying to put her in my house. I'm trying to take care of her babies and all that. She will pick me. And then when Courtnee pulls up and Raphael pulls up, hey, baby, what's up? Oh, I'm going to be on the city. Da, 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 da. You know what happens? Fatty, we outgrew each other. It's not you, it's me. And then I'm
going to send her back. Please go to Fatty.
Oh, that's the point. That's crazy.
Brother.
You would meet me, bro. And this is just me speaking from my experiences. And I know I'm a male whore or whatever you want to categorize me as. Do you know how many women I've sent back home to their husbands or to their man? I wanted to sleep with her. You wanted to marry her. You didn't let her pick you. She picked me. You are her stability. I am her fantasy. I am her wildest dream. That is why when I meet a woman, I am never going to try to box out other men, scratch. No, if you like me, be one thing about me when I meet women, right? If I like you, I'm locked in. I like you. I'm focusing on you. I'm hyper focusing on you. I will definitely have some options because I believe in keeping doors open because you never know when you got to run back through them. But if you are decent enough to me, I am eliminating everybody. You don't have to say it. You don't have to ask about it. You don't have to inquire about it. Your vibe alone is going to make me get rid of people.
You checkmated yourself.
So
you checkmated yourself. You checkmated yourself because if she knows that she wants you and you are sending her back, she shouldn't be dating anybody other than you. So you checkmated yourself. Go ahead, Cooley.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's essentially what he's doing. He's proven the point, right? Now, and I'll explain in more detail how you're proving the point. Because once again, if you out there, and once again, he keeps on speaking about men. We're not even speaking about men. We're speaking about women right now. And then him and Raphael is talking about, oh, you're insecure, or no, you lack confidence as a man if you are asking the woman what guy she dated before. The conversation isn't about asking chicks what men they dated before. Men, generally speaking, do not walk up to women and say, hey, what's your body count? No, these conversations is for podcasts. These conversations is amongst other men when we are around and we're speaking about chicks are like, oh man, let me get the whole facts on her. We may ask another man that, but we wouldn't ask the woman that. That's not player. No men that's good with women operate like that. That's just
a lot
dumb.
of men aren't good with women.
But even the men that's not good with women, they don't do that. The men that's not good with women, they don't do that. I coach way more men than you did.
And those guys aren't good with women.
Men than all of y'all did.
And those guys aren't good with women.
No, wrong. And I coach more women than probably all of y'all did. Probably besides Truth Hurts. He seemed like he coaches a lot of women. I'll give it to him. He seemed like he got the victory on that. He got it all laps on that. But the point is very, very simple when we're speaking about these things, right? We have to look at what's optimal. And we're speaking about women. We're not speaking about men, so don't say that, well, men are insecure if they don't want a woman that dated many men. No, men aren't insecure. Men have standards, right? Is it like, when has it ever been a time besides now where men couldn't have standards and their standards are demonized? Do you get what I'm saying? That's all it is just a standard. And the standard is very simple.
It's not a standard. If you're dating multiple people.
We don't follow, real quick, we don't follow what women say. We follow her actions. We look at her behaviors. So if the woman is giving signs of, being too choosy, being, really not having the ability to follow a man's lead, being non-compliant, wanting to always go out and just socialize and be on the internet all the time, then that is probably not the best woman for any man, right? So when we say that what's optimal, we have to, if we're speaking logically here, man, men lead, women follow. Raphael, do you want the woman to lead the relationship, or do you think that men should lead the relationship?
I think it's a partnership, and I've always thought.
Okay, so you think it's a partnership. So in your relationship, then who has the final say?
There is no final say. We agree or we don't agree, and we don't move
so
forward.
then you have just as much authority as your woman.
We're in a partnership.
Okay, great.
Correct.
So you are
just
a
like
male
Ben and Jerry
feminist.
are in a partnership.
Great. So you are a male feminist, and most women are disgusted and get repulsed, and they actually break up with male feminists. More relationships
based on what? Hold on, give me one stat that says that. Give me one stat that says that.
Most of these women
go to stat police. Here go the stat police.
Just making shit up. You're just making shit up. Oh yeah, feminists get broken up with. You don't fucking know that.
How are you doing a debate before you are dumb and you have low IQ? You made up a lie and said that, well, women leave men leave women more than men do. That is a lie. The divorce rates prove that you're wrong. And I
said they file more. That doesn't mean men leave.
I interviewed way more women than.
What the fuck do you mean they filed? Let me see something. Let's look something up right here. Let me look up. Let's get the actual stat here. Not file. percentage. So, all right. So, 2022 study says occurred in the U.S. with a crude divorce rate of 2.4 per 1,000 people. Among first marriages, 41% are likely to end in divorce. 41%, so that's less than half. While 60% of second marriages and 73% of third marriages also end in divorce. Additionally, a study indicated that 43% of individuals expressed regret about marriage, highlighting the complexities of modern relationships. All right. So, how many women file for divorce? So, approximately 60 to 70% of divorce cases are initiated by women. More specifically, studies indicate that about 66% to 69% of U.S. divorces are filed by wives, with some sources reporting this figure as high as 70%. This trend reflects significant changes in societal roles and attitudes toward marriage over the years. 70%. So 70% file, but ultimately 41% first-time marriages, first-time offenders, 41% actually end in divorce.
You interviewed, and they all say that they broke up with more men than men broke up with them. I interviewed over 8,000 women. So what are you speaking about? We look at the divorce stats. Women divorce most 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women, not by men. So stop lying. You are a dork.
Now, you want to talk about low IQ? If you can't look at correlation and causation.
Low IQ as well.
Oh, so you can call me a dork and then I can't say shit back? Like, that's fucking funny as fuck.
You can say whatever you want back.
Hold on. What point do you want him to address?
Okay, so address this point. Address this point real quick. If it's the case that you believe that relationships should be equal in a partnership, then why is it that most of these modern women want qualities of a traditional man?
I don't know where you're getting that information from. Most women are voting liberal. So where are you getting information that they want traditional men?
So most women
loyalty, fidelity, transparency, honesty.
Yeah, most women don't want men. What's a traditional man? To protect and provide, pay for the bulk of the bills. Most women
houses are dual income, so that's already not traditional. Most houses are dual income. Most houses are dual income.
I said
so they're with these men. How do you know what they prefer if they choose? You said you look at actions, right? You look at actions. They're marrying men who are in dual income households. So you want to look at actions. They're with more men that do that than the provider bullshit that you're talking about.
70 to 80. I'm letting them land. 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by those same women.
Does that mean they're the ones that left, or does that mean they're the ones that filed the paperwork? Let's use our IQ. Let's use our IQ. Does that mean they're the ones that left, or does that mean they're the?
Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
Hey.
Let's use that IQ.
Raphael got the floor. Let Raphael land.
Go ahead.
Let's use that IQ you're talking about. If they file for divorce, does that mean they're the ones that left, or is that the one? Or are they just the ones that filed the paperwork? That's correlation and causation are two different things.
Okay, so if the person filed for divorce, this means that they initiated the entire divorce.
I've been divorced when I was 25. Me and my wife both agreed to divorce. I filed the paperwork.
If you
I filed the paperwork, but it has nothing. That's not the means I left. The marriage ended.
I don't want to press the button. Hold on. Hey, Raphael, this is where you making the. I'm not trying to coach you either. Cooley's making statements. When you ask questions, it's gonna confuse him. He's gonna respond. No, you're asking questions, brothers. When you're making statements, you're asking. I used to do that same thing. Make your statements for him to rebuttal when he makes his statements. It'll help you out. I did the same thing too. And then people always interject. make a statement to his rebuttal so that he doesn't interrupt, because you're saying a question when he responds and makes
what I'm saying is that whoever files doesn't mean they're the ones that left. Again, in my own marriage, we both decided to end the marriage. I filed the paperwork because I'm just a more efficient person, and we got it done. That doesn't mean I left my wife.
Okay, so your argument is that
what?
It doesn't mean that you're saying that, well, depending on leaving the relationship and filing for divorce does not equate to the person that actually divorced the person. That's
Correct.
nonsensical. I'll explain. I'll ask a question to you. So if me and you are doing business, let's say we start a company and we sell books, right? We in a business relationship. We start a company, we sell books.
Yeah.
And during this business relationship that we have, it's like it goes south, and the person that initiates the conversation of, you know what, I think we should part ways. I think we should figure out something else because it's not really working out. You would say that, well, that person at least initiated the conversation, right?
Sure.
Okay.
They literally started a conversation.
Got it. So they started the conversation to then separate, meaning that that person initiated it.
Sure.
Right. Then, based off of that conversation being initiated, now you're saying that, well, the person that initiated the conversation isn't always the person that filed the paperwork. Do I have you correct?
Say that again. I was distracted by the chat. Say that again.
Okay. Yes. The person that initiated the conversation of the breakup is not always the person that filed the paperwork. Do I have that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, got it. Now, based off of the people that filed, your argument is based off of the number of people that filed the paperwork, you're saying that, well, more men filed the paperwork than women filed the paperwork?
No, I never said anything close to that.
So then you do know. So then, okay, got it. So then you know that there is more women that file the paperwork. Is that true?
You just made his point. That's dumb.
Exactly.
Am I crazy? Like, that's literally all I've been saying.
Tony, you just made his point. That's dumb.
I know. Guess what? If there is more, I'm
Talk
making
about
his
low
point.
IQ dorks.
You're a low IQ dork. If the woman it doesn't really matter who initiated the conversation, is what you're saying, right? It's about who's filing the paperwork.
No, I'm saying that. Go ahead.
Okay.
If you can continue to
if me and
straw
you are
man
in
my
the
point, but
business,
that's not
if
it.
me and you are in the business, let's just do the analogy again, bro. If me and you are in a business and I go ahead and initiate the conversation, like, man, I think we should part ways.
Yep.
And you can actually be like, you know what? Maybe let's try to work it out. And you come to me, let's try to work it out. And it's like, okay, we trying to work it out. But forget working it out. You like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and follow it. Right? We possibly could have
exactly. That's what he's not getting, because he's being disingenuous. He's playing semantics right now. Well, it's just we're just talking about following, right? Well, you got to initiate this shit first, right? You got to initiate. So if you initiate, so if we about to get into a fight and you initiate the fight, but I finished that motherfucker, am I the bad guy, or are you the bad guy because you initiated the shit? I was minding my own business, but you decided to come fuck with me. You decided to push me and try to slap me. So therefore, I reacted and I slapped the shit out you and I punched the fuck out you and knocked your ass cold clean the fuck out. And now, who the bad guy? Because last time I checked, I was just defending myself because I was minding my own fucking business. So he's definitely being disingenuous in this. So yes, although sometimes those, just because they file, it don't necessarily mean that they get divorced, which we just proved that because it's 43%. But you're the one that initiated the motherfucker. Just because I finish it, doesn't mean I wanted to fight. That didn't mean I wanted to fight you. I was minding my business. But because you decided to initiate it and you decided to swing at me, I decided to react and knock your ass cold the fuck out. All right, bet. The person files a dissolution of the business. The managing partner can be liable for not upholding the fiduciary duty. You can sue for 3 times damages. Yep. The person that starts the fight is the bad guy in that scenario. Exactly. And so in this case, the person who decides to file for divorce, which typically be who? Women. It can't be 70% of men and 70% of women. That would go against the math, right? The math wouldn't be mathing right there. The math would not be mathing. Victims will always be victims, and he is a victim of ignorance. Facts.
I've worked it out, but you went ahead and filed that paperwork. Is that true? Could we still rekindle that flame before the paperwork was filed?
I think people aren't filing divorce.
Answer that question.
I don't think. No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case.
Listen, man. Listen,
I just answered. I don't think that's the case. I answered your question.
I'm asking you a Ken question. Ken, yes or no? Can we rekindle the flame, work out our business relationship before we? Perhaps we can. We can, right?
Perhaps.
Exactly. So the person that initiated the freaking divorce, they chose to leave the person. You dork. That's the point. That is the
You should feel a little silly. You should.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's listen to that again. Let's listen to that just in case some of y'all missed it. Just in case some of y'all missed it, because I ain't gonna hold it.
Working it out. You like, you know what, man? I'm gonna just go ahead and file it. Right? We possibly could have worked it out, but you went ahead and filed that paperwork. Is that true? Could we still rekindle that flame before the paperwork was filed?
I think people aren't filing divorce.
Answer that question.
I don't think. No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case.
Listen, man. Listen,
I just answered. I don't think that's the case. I answered your question.
I'm asking you a Ken question. Ken, yes or no? Can we rekindle the flame, work out our business relationship before we? Perhaps we can. We can, right?
Perhaps.
Exactly. So the person that initiated the freaking divorce, they chose to leave the person. You dork. That's the point. That is the point.
You should feel a little silly. You should.
Those are the people that
the fact that you yelled that with so much emphasis.
The relationship is over.
The fact that you yelled that with such confidence. I'm scared for the men you coach. I'm scared for the men you coach.
Oh my God, he go with the shaming tactic. He sound like a woman. The way that you just yelled that, I feel sorry for the guys that you coach. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You got cooked. You got cooked by Andrew Wilson. You just got cooked by Cooley. Calm the fuck down, nigga. Shut up with the shaming language. You panda bear. Nigga, you got a pink. Nigga, look at your light back there. It's pink, nigga. Shut up.
You're terrified for the men you coach.
It's even show that women file.
I'm terrified that you are giving men advice. That is horrible.
That women file the paperwork more. Statistics.
I don't trust niggas who wear black caps with no font on it.
Show that. So stop it.
I've been telling you that, but that does not mean they're the ones that left the relationship. You know the number one reason people get divorced? What's the number one reason people file for divorce? What's the number one people file for divorce? What's the number one?
I think number one reason financial, or is that secondary? Let me see. What's the number one reason people file for divorce? Lack of commitment. The number one reason people file for divorce is lack of commitment. This is supported by multiple studies, with over 70% of couples agreeing that this factor applies a significant role in their divorces. Other common reasons include financial problems. So secondary is financial, first is commitment.
I'm asking you a question.
Let me ask you
What's the number one people? You don't, because you don't know the answer. You don't know the answer. I get it. You don't know.
Working across teams,
he definitely trying to move that goalpost.
But Asana helps you handle it. That's
if the paperwork isn't filed, can they still work out their relationship and not get the divorce? If the paperwork isn't filed, answer.
Can I have the last word?
No, real quick. If the paperwork isn't filed, can they still work out their?
Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
If the paperwork isn't filed, can they still work out the relationship?
Who knows?
Can they? You stupid idiot. You already said yes to it. You have no you don't know how to follow an argument. You just proved me right.
Over pursuit.
Raphael, you gotta kick him or something, Raphael.
He's over pursuing a point that doesn't
don't over pursue.
Ali, I would just love to. I would just love if people told the truth, because
I know. But
on this panel, there's not.
I'm going to go to Cooley right now. Okay, everybody know. We say this for 3 years now. Women initiate 70 to 80% of divorces, 90% if they're educated. Why is he saying that men are initiating the divorce? I don't know. But
Never said men initiated divorce. When did I say that? Raise your hand if I said that. Raise your hand if I said exactly. I never said that.
Raphael, if we go back, Raphael, you might have misspoken, but you said
I said I filed it. I said, but I admitted that most women file for divorce, but that doesn't mean they're the ones that left. That filing the paperwork is different than leaving a relationship.
What the fuck are you talking about? What is he talking about? If you filing for divorce, that means you want to leave the relationship. What are you talking about? See, that right there ain't make it. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I'm slow. Somebody help me out. Maybe I'm slow. If I'm the person that decides to file, if I'm here and I say, listen, I don't want to be here no more, so I'm gonna go ahead and file for the paperwork to get divorced. Who the fuck is leaving? Me, right? I'm the one that's leaving, correct? They just have to sign off on it, correct? So, the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, that's what it sounds like, bro. Because I'm not understanding. I'm the one. If I initiated, that means I'm the one that's planning to leave. And Cooley is saying, yeah, you may, since you want to talk about foul, we can potentially rekindle this shit, and you don't have to go. But if I can't rekindle it, that means you are the one who left, because you are the one who went down to the court office, the lawyer's office, the divorce court office, and got those papers to initiate and file for the divorce. I wasn't the one who did that. You did it. So how the fuck?
That's the point I made. I never said men file more for divorce. Let's work on that comprehension and listening. Like that.
But your argument would have to be that women leave, but men have possibly left in a relationship already mentally or whatever.
What's the number one reason people file for divorce?
I know, but Raphael, you cannot.
No, but answer the question. What's the number one?
Raphael.
It's not moving the goalposts. It's not moving the goalposts.
Hey, Raphael, if me and you are playing a game of one-on-one,
yeah,
and whoever quits first, who quit? If I already quit in the game, I'm like, dang, Raphael beating my behind. I haven't quit yet. Who quit? The person who quits first. The person.
If you keep fouling me and I quit, is that my fault?
Yes, nigga, it's your fault. You quit. You didn't go through. Yeah, it's your fault. You could have just said, "Hey, bro, stop fouling me, bro." You quit, regardless of how you. No matter how you skin the fucking cat, you quit. I may have made you quit, but you quit. You did that. You initiated to turn around and walk the fuck off the court and say, I'm done playing. What the fuck though? He up here thinking that he cooking. Oh, we got to use our comprehension skills. We got to use the comprehension. Nigga, what is it that you can't comprehend? You sound like a woman, bro. You sound like a bitter woman right now, big dog. Whole frame, homie. Whole frame. Get yourself together. Stop getting triggered, big dog. Because that's what you're doing right now. You're getting triggered. You can't think properly. And you think that you cooking. You really ain't. You getting cooked. And you trying to move the goalpost. You trying to move it. Killing me right now, bro.
It's an argument, please, brother. Please.
You already finished. I already get the question.
No, I didn't.
Bro, he's dumb.
So if I quit.
Cooley, you want to talk about dumb, dude?
Look at him. See how triggered. See, this is how you know when people trigger. So if somebody just said he's dumb. See, most people who already know that people just saying shit. Me, I'm just gonna hold a friend. Oh, I'm gonna say shit. I'm kicking it. Listen, I don't get louder. I'm just gonna strengthen the argument. I'm just like, oh, all right, you got it. Do your thing. But he want to argue though. He want to argue like a woman. He want to argue like a feminine woman. That's what he want. He a feminine man, bro. That's why he a male feminist.
Do that. Cooley, please don't do that, please.
No, you want to talk about dumb? Because I'll make you look dumb.
Let's do it, bro.
Y'all can go at it. If y'all really want to go at it, hold on real quick. People that say people have quit on themselves in the game. I can be in the game with you, and I quit in the game. But when the person has to actually quit for it to stop, like the person that actually quits is the person who quits. Not
what's the reason they quit? What's the reason they quit?
No. But can you concede to that? That's what he.
No, I can't, and I'll tell you why. Because again, if a guy punches a woman in the face and she files for divorce, is she the one leaving the relationship, Or does that mean there was other factors and causes that made that happen?
It's two different.
But this man is a phenomenal goalpost mover. What the fuck? Now he taking it. He's using women's logic. This nigga's talking about, well, if you get slapped in the face, then nigga, nobody would tell you to stay if a man is hitting you. Nobody would tell you to stay. And nine times out of 9.9 times out of 10, most people will be like, yeah, you should have left. Nobody should be putting their hands on this. No man should be putting his hands on this woman, right? So that's a nuanced situation. But guess what? You, sir, you keep trying to move that goalpost because you keep saying the reason. Well, what's the reason why? Well, what's the reason why? Don't fucking matter. You left. If you can concede to the fact, like, well, okay, yeah, so right, the person did leave. So yeah, I can concede to the person leaves. Whoever decided to initiate, they're the one who's leaving. All right, I can see to that. Now let's dive deeper as to why. Because that's two different conversations y'all having. You talking over him, you doing too much, Raphael. Come on.
An argument.
No, it's not. It's the same argument.
No, we're not going to overpursue.
No, it's not.
Let's have it like men. What amount of men, if you agrees with Raphael, the person who leaves in the relationship actually quit the relationship? Who believes that?
I don't believe that.
I don't know what point you're making.
That's Raphael.
Let him get to the point first. He asking the question. He's leading to a point. Y'all niggas stop acting like females, bro. Let the nigga land the plane.
Cooley is saying no, it's not. Cooley.
No, that's Raphael's point.
Cooley is saying the person that actually left. What Raphael is saying, while you're in a relationship, the person who already checked out left. That's what Raphael is saying.
I'm saying that there's a difference between who files the paperwork and who left the relationship.
Listen, me and my woman could get mad at each other right now. I don't talk to her for 4 weeks. Okay, let's say I did that. There's men and women who don't like each other in relationships right now. They're still there trying to work out their differences, or they're accepting their differences. Have they left the relationship and quit on each other yet?
The relationship, yes.
Not necessarily then, but I don't know. But what I'm saying is, Ali, what's the number one reason people file for divorce? You and I both know this answer. Cooley doesn't, but you and I both do.
This is over.
No, he don't answer because No, answer the question.
No, I'm not.
What's the number one reason? What's the number one reason for people cite for filing for divorce?
It's like a commitment, of course.
Interesting.
No, but the relationship isn't over till it's over. That's it. It's over.
No, the relationship is over. You're talking about divorcing, which is a marriage.
Okay, that's okay. So I did a consensus, so I don't over pursue. Raphael, you agree? I mean, Little Black Book, you agree with Raphael. Who else agrees with Raphael? Exactly. That's the.
I think everyone on this panel is lying if they say they're okay dating someone who's got a long roster and they're dating other people.
Jonathan, you funny, man. We left.
I don't even answer this question.
Hey, my nigga still in the past. He's still stuck on who dating the. He's still fucking focused on who dating multiple people, but he left the chat a long time ago.
All of us want to be exclusive, whether you're on the first date or whether you're on the 10th date. Don't lie.
I'm married.
I think anyone that's saying that is lying. You didn't feel chosen. You didn't feel cherished, knowing that the girl you went out with the movies last night is now going tonight out with the guy for dinner.
I want to see Cooley and Rick the Ruler go off, and then after that, man, we can cut it. But I'm gonna get to that.
You don't feel chosen.
Okay, you're behind, bro.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Clear.
Hold on, Big Rick. We gonna let Big Rick go in there.
I said, Cooley, you married, Cooley?
Uh-oh.
What does that have to do with anything?
It got a lot to do with it. It got a lot to do with it, nigga.
I can answer. I'll answer your question.
Just let him answer.
I'll answer your question.
Let him answer. Big Rick. Let him answer, Rick.
Where your wife at?
Yeah, I'll answer your question. But please.
Damn, my nigga. Damn, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to be better debaters or whatever this shit is. Can a nigga ask the question and then can he answer it? You can't ask a question and then start fucking talking and going on this fucking monologue. Ask the question. If you're going to ask the question, give all the bits and pieces of what the answer you want that you're looking for within the question. Don't ask the question and then start going on this fucking monologue. I hate when niggas do that shit. That's annoying as fuck.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna listen.
Big Rick.
Say yes or no.
You gonna get the flow.
Maybe it's the internet. Maybe the internet lagging or something. I don't know.
But Big Rick, let him have the flow. Big Rick, hold on, please. Big Rick, let him answer so you can have the flow. You're not letting the fam. Let him answer the question.
Answer it. It's gonna be a yes or no answer too. But before I answer it, please make your argument off of it. And once you're done with your argument, listen, because I'm going to refute everything.
I'm not. Hey, you better talk to me like I'm a man. I know I might not be a tall.
Why?
Look, he already coming with this beta male, with this beta man mentality, acting like he gotta. Hey man, you better talk to me like a man. I can't stand fake masculine niggas, man. They are emotional, bro. Niggas emotional as fuck, dog. Come on.
This question, I'm gonna let you know that this is a dumb question for this conversation. Stupid. Basically, what he's doing right now is appeal to authority. So to answer your question, yes. I mean, to answer your question, I'm sorry. No, I'm not married. No, I'm not married.
How you know about marriage?
How you appeal to authority? Low IQ black nigga, you are a dork. Read some books before you come up here speaking. You are a dork.
Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
Listen, man.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Let's have the conversation.
Hold on, Big Rick. Cool.
I answered. I'm not married.
Okay, Big Rick.
He just wanted to get up there to try to throw shame, sauce, and guilt, and it need to be right. That's what he wanted. address me as Mr. Big the Ruler. You better address me like a man because I'm a man. You want to know why I'm a man? Because I'm a man. I said I'm a man, and I got a beard with a hat on, and I got a chain on, and my voice kind of deep. So you know what? That made me a man. Boy, shut the fuck up.
You don't get somebody some marriage advice when you ain't even got a wife yet. I've been with my wife 28 years, married 15 years, nigga. The same woman since high school. You doing all this talking, but where is your wife? Why
he also talks bad about single mothers and is with a single mother.
Let Big Rick land and then let him respond.
Why you ain't apply that? If you talking this shit, we should be able to look at your life and reflect the shit that you talking about, right? Since you got so much knowledge about what a husband should do and what a wife should be,
and what kind of women you should marry, even if they're single mothers.
Getting a wife yet? Why you made a woman a wife yet?
Okay. I'll answer your question. So I answered your first question. You asked me, Cooley, are you married? I said no. Then you went on a monologue and you said that, well, basically you're saying that, correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that, well,
Big Rick, you landed.
Just correct me if I'm wrong, Big Rick. I want to understand what you're saying.
We talk, Big Rick. Let him land and you respond exactly what he said. This is the thing. When someone says something, let him say it.
When he throw a little shot, you know how I am, though. You don't get to throw no shot.
And look, that's the I said it. Hold on.
I do this shit, so I'm ready. I'm not rapping. I'm not rapping. I'm on your ass, nigga.
And that's good. This is what I said.
I do this shit. See, and this is the shit that I'm talking about. Here go that degenerate shit. See, yeah. See, you ain't gonna talk to me like that because I ain't Raphael. I ain't gonna nigga. I'm a black man. I'm a strong man. You know, you is smart. You is kind. You is man. Shut up, nigga. Let the nigga talk. That's what you do. Your voice cracked and everything, didn't it? For real, bro. Like, dog, this is the shit that kills me, bro. Niggas be getting on these podcasts and shit. Niggas get triggered a little bit. They be ready to go at somebody. Then nigga Raphael over there, he kicking it over there in the corner. He just took a slight shot from fucking Big D the Ruler. Boy, hold the fuck up. Hey, he gotta change his name, bro. He gotta change his name, bro. Nah, fam. He gotta change his name. He gotta change his name, bro. He gotta change his name. He gotta change his name. He gotta change the name, bro. Oh, bro, they gotta change. He gotta change the name. Big Rick the Ruler. He said that out. Nah, I gotta let it stick, bro. Pause. I gotta let it stick, bro. It is what it is. Nah, I don't want no edits out. Nah, I don't want no edit out. Nah, I don't want nothing. We good. Too smart to even know how to hold a conversation. That's what I'm saying.
Better than you, I promise I do. You better ask. Hey, Ali, you better tell this nigga. You better tell him.
Rick, hold on.
Come to TikTok.
Rick, hold on. Rick,
I do a little different with my nigga. You ain't finna throw a shot. You can't little boy me with this shit. I do this shit every day.
Rick, hold on, Rick. Remember we said the person,
you know I fuck, I got you, but you gotta tell that nigga if he want me to respect him, it got to be cross the board. You don't throw no shot.
No. Remember we said.
I'm on his ass soon he say some dumb shit.
When you pay rent with Bilt, you earn valuable points every month to redeem toward flights with world-class airlines, stays across all major hotel programs.
That's right, and you have the right to be Rick. That's what I said. Right. When he throw the kitchen sink at you.
Okay, that's all I need.
Hold on. In real life, you already ready, right? On this panel, when he threw the kitchen sink, let him land it, and then you throw it back at him. All right.
I'm gonna tear the whole house down. Go ahead.
All right, got it. So once again, Rick, I want to make sure I'm understanding you right. So you asked me the question, Cooley, are you married? I said, no, I'm not married. Then you said, well, essentially you said, I don't really think that, well, you're not qualified to really be speaking and giving dating advice if you're not married. That's your argument. So your argument to me, just to make sure I understand.
Let him land.
Look at it.
I'm saying you're not qualified.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold on. Let me tell you what I'm saying. I don't want you to.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you what I'm saying. I don't think you got room to give people that are married that got the experience advice. You can talk to nigga that's single, got a girlfriend and committed, but you can't tell me as a married man how I should be doing something when you ain't even master the art of making a woman a wife yet. You ain't done that. You ain't reached this level yet. You still down there with the rest of the guys just trying to get this shit together. And I've been married one time. I didn't get married 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. None of that shit. Right?
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
All right, so now let me add it. You expounded on your point. Let me add that in there because I'm going to refute your argument very easily.
Go ahead, do what you got to do.
So now your argument said, once again, let's bring it back. We're going to make it clear. Cool, are you married? I said, no. Then you say, well, I don't think that you should be giving marriage advice to married people.
Exactly.
Oh, got it. And then my question for you is, what marriage advice am I giving to married people currently right now? When did I do that?
You've been doing the whole time. You've been talking to Rafi. You talking to Rafi about a situation. He made it plain and clear that he's speaking from experience. You're speaking with a man with no experience. When y'all having married talk, you don't have the experience to. How you gonna override what he said when he done did what you done did, but you ain't did what the fuck he done did?
Okay, I got it. So now your argument is, well, you are speaking to married people because.
Cool. I mean, not Cooley, Big Rick.
Why are you not? You still have. Why are you not married? Why have you made a woman a wife yet? But you got so much.
This is another question now. Let me finish. That's an additional question. That's it. And we'll get.
What you mean on the word, nigga? You sounding dumb as hell over there. He don't know what the fuck he doing. This.
To that. Listen, Rick, I do debates. I'll answer all your questions. What I'm doing right now, I'm being genuine. I'm being genuine with you. I'm letting you ask your questions because I'm going to systematically refute all of your points. We're going to, for the audience, it's going to be good. So now you say that, well, Cooley.
Bring it back. I got to get my wife something to eat. Me and my wife.
So now you want to run. Oh, okay. Now you want to run.
I don't run.
You take forever. You take forever to answer.
He got to take it forever. He keep getting interrupted. Hey, Rick.
He keeps repeating the same thing. You asked me if I was married. I said no. He said that 3 different times.
Say what you gonna say.
He's interrupting me. Okay, fair enough. So if it's the case that, well, someone can't give marriage advice because they're not married, let me ask you this question here. If you go to a mechanic to get your car fixed, right? And to be a mechanic working at a shop, you would need there's mechanics with certifications and there's mechanics without any certification. But one mechanic, they have a certification and they've been a mechanic for, let's say, 2 years. The other mechanic, they've been, answer this question. Just listen.
I'm talking about married.
Look at it. See, this is how you know niggas don't know how to critically think. You up here talking about mechanics. I'm talking about marriage. Sir, he's using an example to illustrate a point. I don't understand how you don't understand that. He's using an example. Don't think of so much on what he's talking about in regards to the mechanic. He's drawing a picture for you so you can understand where he's about to come from, the point that he's about to make. Take the meat, pause, spit out the bones. Take the meat, pause, spit out the bones. You hear me? Delectable ribs.
I got it, man. They've been working on cars.
Wait. What did I do?
What, Fatty? Okay. Then let me just repeat it again. We got people speaking and stuff.
Right.
So if you go to get your car fixed, who would you trust fixing your car? The mechanic that has a certification and they only been working on cars for 2 years, or the mechanic that does not have a certification, but they have 25 years of experience with dealing with cars. Who would you trust fixing your car?
I want the one with experience. I don't give a fuck about what you done dealt with. I want
got it.
I want the person to know exactly what they're doing. The one with experience.
Great. So therefore, when you're saying that, well, Cooley, you can't give dating advice or relationship advice about marriage. Marriage is under the umbrella of a relationship. Marriage is under the umbrella of a relationship with a title. Marriage is just a title. Listen, stop it. Let me lay my plane.
Marriage. He can't draw the parallel. I thought you was an intellectual man. Hey, y'all remember the movie Sunday? Y'all remember the movie Sunday? Was it the first? Is it First Sunday with Tracy Morgan and Ice Cube? When that nigga went in, he went into that rinky dink ass sketchy ass massage parlor, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get this back massage." He's like, "What's your name?" And nigga said, "Mordecai." That's how you sound, bro. Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna get me like that, bro. I'm too intelligent. My name Big Rick the Ruler. You ain't gonna get me like that. I'm more intelligent than you think I am, boy. You got me fucked up.
Rich, one second. Let's try to do this. One second. Let's try to do this.
Let me land my plane.
No, I got you. No,
okay,
it's because we're going to set the precedent, right, Rick? Rick, you are going to go completely uninterrupted, like completely 1,000% uninterrupted. And as soon as Cooley starts talking, we're going to see if he gets interrupted or not. Like, you're going to give you the floor. Uninterrupted, not even Cooley's going to talk. Go uninterrupted, and let's see if when Cooley starts talking,
let him go. Let him go.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Cooley.
So basically you've already refuted your own point. Since you chose the mechanic with experience and not the title, that's the same thing. Marriage is just a relationship with a title. Marriage is a title. So therefore, I can speak on relationships without having a title, just like a mechanic can work on your car without having a title. You dork. You have low IQ.
Shut your goof ass up. Shut your motherfucking mouth.
You are a dork.
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
You talking about pussy.
I got your motherfucking dark, you little head ass.
The crazy thing is, niggas like you don't really know me.
Don't even match your arms. You don't shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I got your dark.
Look at him. He got cooked. Now he got it. Look, now he got to throw the insults. Now he got to tell, shut your little head ass up, nigga. You don't know what you talking about. You didn't cook me, nigga.
Nigga, you don't know who I am.
Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't know who I am. You got that motherfucker.
Psych. Pussy ass.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who? Yeah. OBO Sound 2025.
Introducing the new ESPN Fox One bundle.
He be killing that dork. He's like, you dork. Hold on, we almost done, y'all. We almost done.
Reputation. Hey, friends.
This shit is hilarious, bro.
For that. Hey, friends, we can. Let me just say this real quick. One second.
I have an important question though.
Friends, 1 second. 1 second, friends.
Hey, Fatty, I gotta get out of here too, man. I
appreciate. I just want to say this, right?
Man, I gotta dip.
Absolutely. Let me just say this before you go, Cooley. Hey, there's a lot of big personalities in this panel. We can definitely set individual debates if y'all want uninterrupted time, one-on-one, all that, okay? So, once again, if y'all want to lay the ground so we can actually fight, we make sure that we put on the rule to go from there. Okay?
Cool, Fatty. I refuted all his points, but I do gotta go. I went way over my time.
You still failing, like you failing right now.
You have low IQ, and I just proved it. You are dumb.
I have a question. Before you go, I have to ask this question.
I've been going for 2 hours.
Cooley, let me ask you one question. Let me ask you what. Of course.
You better run.
Brother. I wish I did. Nah, that shit was funny as hell, boy. That let you know the niggas that lose frame, who claim to be so tough and so masculine, nigga. I'ma tell you, listen, let me tell y'all goof ass niggas something right now. Nigga, just cause you got a D voice, it don't make you masculine, my nigga. That don't make you masculine, homeboy. Just because you got a D voice with a beard, that don't mean you a masculine dude. You a big soft ass teddy bear. You a panda bear. It is what it is. Call it for what it is, bro. You feel me? It is what it is. You don't like the stuff that I talk about because my name Big Rick the Ruler, and you can't tell me what I do because you ain't never been married before, and I've been married over the years, and you ain't never been married over the years. You can't tell me how to be in the marriage if you ain't never been in the marriage before. Oh shit, bro. Bro, I'm gonna leave him alone though, bro. I'm just trolling him right now, dog. I'm just trolling. The slim, hey, bro, for real, the Slimmy, you got it. You feel me? You got it. Look, you got it, big dog. I'm telling you, boy, Slimmy be killing it. You got it. And if you really say you got it, he gonna hit you with this joint right here. He'll hit you with this move right here. Hold up. Slimmy hit you with that. You got it. That's a Slimmy move right there. He's like, man, I'm over this shit. He gonna cut the camera off and say, you got it. He gonna hit you with that move right there, boy. It's over with. That boy Slimmy funny as hell. Shout out to Slimmy, bro. Shout out to Slimmy. Nah, but for real though, shout out to Fatty and Ilkhan Ali. Shout out to the platform, man. Like I said, they're doing numbers. I support it, even though sometimes I say Fatty and them, you talk a little too much. He didn't do too much this time, so I give him kudos in that regard. I think it's just because the videos get clipped up. It seems to be the ones that he talk a lot in, right? Shout out to them. They doing numbers, but the Courtnee Edgar show up next. So either way, we don't care. We making moves over here. We doing our own thing over here. We building this thing because why? This gorgeous face is the brand. You feel me? This is the brand over here. All right. But yeah, that was a dope shit. Shout out to Cooley. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to everybody that was on the panel. Big Rick, Ugly Money, Jonathan, Little Black Book. All y'all, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Keep rocking out. In Courtnee Edgar show, we're gonna do our thing and do what we do over here. You feel me? So tonight was dope, man. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with your boy. Make sure you are here. I was supposed to do a Patreon video yesterday, but nah, I pushed it back to Friday. I pushed it back to next week. Next week to do it. So I should have some up then. But make sure y'all tap into the Patreon if you haven't. Also, if you want to support the channel, be sure to do so. It's definitely not expected, but it's definitely appreciated. You feel me? Definitely appreciated. Plus, y'all gotta keep my my premium. Y'all gotta keep this premium up once I get this premium going. I'm gonna let y'all know when I put it on premium. I just ain't did it yet. But other than that, hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all night. And until next time, I'll holla.